Hey, Flosstube. So, my kids went back to school today, and I was sitting in this quiet house thinking, well, what should I do? And for some reason, I got this grand idea to do a WIP parade. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know if I'm ever going to put in any more videos. This might just be it. But we're going to give it a shot. This is going to be a mess. Not a hot mess, like just a mess. But, yeah, I guess I'll just get started. I'm Angie. If you are on Instagram, you might have seen me. I'm Angie Slowly Crafts because I literally am the slowest stitcher ever. That hasn't stopped me from having some pretty big projects that I'm probably never going to ever finish. But yeah, so this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I've been watching Flosstube for, I don't know, I think I bought my first Heaven and Earth design in 2015, and so that's probably around when I started watching Flosstube. I think Sarah Stitching Mummy was the first person that I watched, so I'm not sure how long ago that was. But anyways, I'm going to start with a WIP parade, and I'm going to try and do this in one take. So, yeah, I don't really want to edit because I don't do technology. Like, I'm not techy. And, you know, I'll say things like, oh, I'll put it in the description below, but I actually have no idea if I know how to do that. So, all right, let's get started. I keep all my projects in this little, I think it's like a happy planner book I got from Michael's. It's the crafty one. But man, I didn't realize how expensive these are, like when you buy them at the actual time of the year that they're come out. I think I got this halfway through the year and it was only $11, so I thought that was a great price, but full price they're like $50. So yeah, probably not gonna happen this year. But anyways, so it has all, I'm just gonna go through this real quickly, but it has all your projects, and you can put like the name of the project, your objectives, what you need to buy for the project, all that jazz. And then it has like your monthly calendar, and then it also has, you know, your normal ones. This is obviously not filled in because that's before I bought it. So everything's in here. Oh, I don't know if I'll have like all my stitch counts and everything. Guys, this is really hard. So anyways, yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. Really, I'm just sitting here with no kids twiddling my thumbs, so I thought I would do something. Okay, 3 minutes in, let's get started. I'm gonna go in the order of how they are in the book. That's not actually the order that I started them in, but that's fine. Also, I don't have a lot of project bags. I have 2. Everything else is in Ziploc bags. I feel like I have to have a disclaimer or something. I don't stitch Halloween, and I don't stitch fancy ladies. And I don't ever have like haul, because pretty much everything that I buy, I stitch right away. So I feel like those are all very popular things on Flosstube, so I feel like a disclaimer is needed. I'm kind of a what you see is what you get kind of person, so hopefully there's something that you see that you like. All right. Yeah, I really should have done this differently because now you guys just get to hear me ramble. Because I don't do a lot of progress other than this one, my videos are probably going to be pretty short if I put any up. Unless I'm nervous, then I ramble a lot, which you will probably find out. I ramble and say probably a lot. And or I'll just break out in song and movie quotes, because that's kind of my vocabulary, and if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know that about me. All right, so my first project that I'm going to show is The Nativity by Donna Gelsinger. finger? Yeah, that's how you say it. Nope, that's not working. I told you, me, technology, no good. No good. Well, I guess you can see the mock-up, but the mock-ups are never as good as, sorry for the glare, guys. The mock-ups are never as good, I find. Like when you stitch the project, I always like when people show their mock-up, it's like, oh, well, that project looks way better than the mock-up. But anyways, this is my mini nativity. I started doing the diagonal in the corner, and then I got bored of that, and then I decided to go all the way across to the other side. I think it was something my husband said to me he wanted to see. I don't know. I just wanted to go to the other corner over here, and then I started back over here on the right side. Is that the right side for you guys? I don't even know. This could be backwards. But I started over here, and I'm kind of going in like 10 by 10 blocks. I don't know. I had this grand idea, and by grand I mean like it's not that grand, but of going row by row, like a thin little row, all the way around the whole project over and over again until you like the middle was your last stitch. But some people talked me out of that crazy idea because you wouldn't see any progress, and the picture wouldn't form until the very end, and yeah, I might not do that, but it sounded fun and different, and I like to stitch like every project a different way because, like I said, I get kind of bored and antsy. I don't know if antsy is the right word. I don't really get antsy, but anyways, moving. Oh, you probably want to know percentages, don't you? Yeeks. Okay. That is at 4%, which is probably why I haven't worked on it for a while, because I hit the 4% mark and thought, great, move on to the next one. All right, so that is my nativity. Wow, 7 minutes in. Okay. I guess I didn't really tell you about myself. You don't want to know. I'll do it a different time. This is just a WIP parade. Mini Coffee Sloth by Sheena Pike is my next one. I have named her Bella because, actually, I think it was me and my son, my 8-year-old. I have an 8-year-old and an 11-year-old. And my 8-year-old named her Bella, and I thought that was a perfect name for her. So this is Mini Coffee Sloth by Sheena Pike. All right. I will get this one of these times, guys. Gee. It's a retired chart by Heaven and Earth Design. Like, I know this isn't good, but if you guys go to my Instagram, and this is, I'm not trying to like do a plug for my Instagram, but you'll be able to see it better. And I am more active on Instagram, which is why I didn't really know why I wanted to do a Flosstube, because I don't really think that I have anything to add that I don't already share on Instagram, but oh well, here I am. Okay, this is my mini sloth. This is Bella. Hopefully you can see that. This is on 16 count. Yes, my nativity is on 18 count, which is kind of what I've been doing my full coverages on, but this was my first Heaven and Earth design, and that's why I went with the mini too. And I thought 16 count, and it's not gridded, so that was a mistake. But yeah, I really get to try my counting skills out. They're not great, but now I know, so there's that. Yeah. So mini sloth. Oh, guys, I wasn't kidding about this being a mess. Okay, mini sloth is at 31.76%. Yeah. So I would really like to get it like her. I started this on my birthday, which is in March. Well, it was 1 year on my birthday this year, so I would really like to get her to at least 15% by March. But then I would have to start, making goals and actually trying to achieve those goals. But I'm the kind of person that as soon as I set a goal and say it out loud, it doesn't happen. I avoid that project for whatever. So that's that one. If anybody comes to my door, they're going to be wondering why I am talking to myself. So if I'm looking out there, it's because there's a window right there, and I'm a little, thinking that somebody is going to stop by and see me talking to myself. It's fine. It's not like they've never heard me talk to myself before, but I do it all the time. And I even answer myself, so whatever. Okay. My next one is my Mario. It's a seller on Etsy, and honestly, it's probably not licensed, so I'm not even gonna tell you the person. I don't know. It could be licensed, but if you search on Etsy, you would be able to find it, no problem. Right. I have to go to a different spot. Okay, so this is my Super Mario. I'm stitching it for my boys. They don't know I'm stitching it, I don't think. Well, one time my youngest was looking at, I think he saw a picture on Instagram, and he's like, "Is that Mario?" I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about," and I like closed the thing on him. But I mean, I don't think I lied to him. I think I just closed the thing on him and started talking to him about something else to distract him, because he's 8. So if you just, bring up a different topic, he's not going to remember. So, and he's a boy, so, distractions. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay. Can you see that? Yeah, maybe. Nope, not that way. Why do I always do that? Anyways, hopefully you can see it. It's pretty cool. Now that the boys are back in not summer, the boys are back in school, I can hopefully work on it. But there is my Mario. There is a surprisingly lot. That's not even proper grammar. There is a lot of stitches in there. It doesn't look like it, but there really is. That's on 14 count blue Ada that I got from Michael's many years ago, and it's only that far along. There's a trend here. Okay. I don't know what the percent that one does. I don't count it. What else have we got? Oh, man, some of these projects I haven't seen for a while, you guys. I'm missing a project, and I don't know where it is. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that one. When I find it, I'll show it. Okay, another very old project is The Cross by Thomas Kincaid. I think I started this in 2015, 2016, something like that. I don't know, when I got back into cross stitching. I started cross stitching when I was 11, I think. And I finished like one piece. My mom has it. It's like these little, no, I finished 2. There's like these little cherries, and then a pear that went with it. I don't know. I started a Donald Duck one. I don't know where it is though. I don't think I ever finished it. Then I stopped cross stitching until I was pregnant with my first, and I decided, well, funny story. Well, not really funny, but anyways, I was looking online. I don't know why I came across these, but the cross-stitched stockings, and I saw them, and I was like, oh, those are so beautiful. I need to do one of those, because when I start a craft, I don't do like a small project. I just, go big or go home, right? So I was looking at the stockings, and then I decided I didn't want to do a stocking, but I started a project for my son. I was going to put it in his nursery, which I'll show it to you later. It's not done. Spoiler alert. But this was another project that I got not long after that, when I came back into, like, I think it was like 2015, I think, when I started cross stitching again. But anyways, ooh, that was rambly. Okay, Thomas Kincaid the Cross. Now, I'm gonna show you the cover picture, but this is not what it's gonna look like, which is really weird, because usually when you show a cover picture, that's what it's gonna look like, right? But this one is much brighter, and I mean, Thomas Kincaid's very like muted tones, and this is not muted. So I don't know what Candemar Designs was doing. I mean, I still love it, don't get me wrong. But if you want, I have a picture of it on my Instagram, another plug, but seriously, that I do have a picture of it on my Instagram, that what it will actually look like, but I don't have it on any of my devices. So without further ado, here is what the cover picture looks like. But that's not what it's gonna look like. Oh, you guys. Oh, there's a reason that I have never done Flosstube until today. But for the 3 of you, because I know there's at least 3 of you that have been bugging me about doing Flosstube, the 3 of you that are watching this. Okay, so here is my cross. I started in the middle, and then I didn't like a middle start. I like working from the top down. I actually like working from the right to the left, but technically this is the left. But anyways, so I made it to the top corner, and now I think I'm going to just keep going across the top and then work down, but I don't know. I change my mind like every time I pick up a project, to be quite honest. I'm definitely a stitch what I want when I want, but I'm also a stitch where I want on the project. I don't always go the same side or whatever. If I want, I switch up methods, I switch up everything throughout. So it's always kind of a surprise to see where I worked on a project, because I don't even know what I'm going to do before I pick it up. All right, so that's Thomas Kincaid the Cross. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't even know if anybody has seen this project before. So another grand idea I had was when my mom was 60, I think it was 60. I was planning ahead, and I wanted to have a project done for her 65th. Well, I thought 5 years was a good time to get this done, but apparently not, because she just turned 65, and I'm not even anywhere close to having this done. I actually don't even know if I'm going to finish this one, because I don't know. We'll see. She started getting back into cross stitching, so I don't know. Anyways, this is Stargazer Lily by DMC. And I still really like it, but for some reason it just doesn't call to me, and which is sad because it's a gift. That's actually very selfish of me. I don't know. That's the back. Not that I have a problem showing the back of my work. I could care less what the back looks like, honestly. But yeah, this is how much I have done, which is really sad. Really, really sad. That's just on, like, you can see how old this is, guys, because I was still taping the edges because that's what I thought you were supposed to do. I mean, you can still do it. I see people still do it, but now I just don't do anything with the edges, and they just fray and fray and fray until I'm like, oh, this isn't good. That's a story for another day. Okay. Okay, so here's the one that I was talking about that, oh, I don't think I have a picture of this one. This is the one I was talking about that I was doing for my son, and I wanted to have it in his nursery. He's turning 12 this year, and it is not done. But I have always liked monkeys since I was like a teenager, and apparently I haven't changed since I was a teenager in that respect. But my kids always tell me, Mom, that's not a monkey, that's an ape, even though the project is called like Monkey Love. But anyways, sorry, I'm trying to find it, you guys. This is something else. Okay. Oh, that would be even easier. I'm just gonna use my Pinterest. Okay, sorry, I'm talking to myself. Okay, so it's called either Monkey Business or Monkey Love. I really don't know. That's what it's supposed to look like. I thought it was cute because I thought it looked like a baby and a mom and a nursery, you know. I don't know. I'm still gonna finish it someday. But this is what I have done. I started working on the background over here again because I wanted to get to the top and work down because I started in the middle because this was 2009 that I started this one. That wasn't a good face, sorry. Anyways, it was 2009 that I started this one, and someday it'll get done, right? Okay. All right. Oh, my first project bag. Kaylee, who is Kaylee 10 Stitch on Flosstube, custom made this for me. Oh, you need to see the back. Is that going to be upside down? I don't know. Anyways, it has books. I love to read. So, a project bag with books to put my cross stitch in. Best of both worlds. Seemed very appropriate. I love my bag. Go check them out. Okay. My next one is Mini Bird Garden by Amy Stewart. I'm sure everybody has seen this project before because it's very popular. There's lots of people working on it. Well, there's lots of people working on like different versions of it, right? Because I'm doing the mini bird garden. There's people doing just the bird garden, people doing birds and blooms, minis, full size, you know. Lots of variety. So this is the one that I'm doing. I said mini, right? Yeah, I think so. Oh, that is terrible. This window I thought was going to give me nice natural light, but I don't know. I think it's working against me now. So, wow, 24 minutes in. Okay, sorry. Like I said, I talk to myself a lot. This is just everyday me. Okay, here is my bird garden. I still don't have a full page done because I don't know why. It seems like that would be a good goal, right? I mean, I'm not that far away from a page finish. But I got not bored. This is really confetti heavy. But I didn't get bored, but this is my favorite bird, this painted bunting down here. And so I just kind of started working on it because that's what I wanted to work on. And then, I don't know. Oh, and I was missing, oh goodness, guys. I was missing one color because this one just in August 13th, I believe, was 1 year of working on this one. And I was missing one color. So I was like, well, I can't even finish a page finish because, you know, there's one color missing. So instead of doing everything up until the one color, I just put it away. And yeah, but I did make my goal that I wanted. It's at 10.55%. Yep, 10.55. So now that I have all my colors, I will probably start. I will probably finish that page. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry. Oh, forgot what I was saying. The birds outside started chirping and totally lost my train of thought. Ooh, speaking of train of thought. Coffee Sloth, the Sheena Pike, me and Stephanie from On Point Stitcher, and a whole bunch of other people. I can't name you all. I'm sorry. We stitch Sheena Pike, hashtag Sheena Pike Sal. Every Tuesday we usually like put up our stuff. Everybody's welcome. Please join us. I love looking at Sheena Pike stuff. She's one of my favorite artists, even though she's not on Heaven and Earth Design anymore. She's on Charting Creations, so there's that. Okay. I am gonna forget so much stuff. My next one, also, Kaylee doesn't just make project bags. She kindly gifted me one of her patterns. I need to find the picture of it. There we go. Distracted again. I'm like shiny stuff. Okay, this is my Nomi's pattern. I don't think you can really see that very well. Well, you know what? Go to her webpage and you can check it out. And while you're there, browse her shop and place an order. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding. I mean, if you like what you see, place an order, but I'm not telling you what to do. Okay. This is what I have done. I usually work on it when it's like a cold day. Well, I thought that maybe I was like a seasonal stitcher, so I would work on it in like the wintertime, stuff like that, when it's cold. But then we had so many hot days here, like really hot for here. I'm in Canada. I don't know if I said that. Western Canada. And we had so many really hot days. So I was like, I wonder if I work on a cold project, if that will make me so I'm not sweating. That doesn't work, just so you know, but I did, I got some progress. I wanted to have this one done by December, because I think that's when I started it, was December of last year. Again, it's not going to happen, but it's the thought that counts, right? Percent. Oh, I should have the percent on that, because that is on Pattern Keeper. I really might have to figure out how to do editing, guys, because and yes, I say guys a lot because I'm not American, so I can't say y'all. Although I really wish that I could. I really like saying y'all, but I'm not American, so I'd get frowned. No, that's not what I'm showing you. I'm showing you what percentage I'm at. Gee. Walk and talk. Okay. 21.92% is what I am on Nomies. Okay. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to edit this. Okay. Oh, mini mountain landscape. I just showed this off on did a quick video the other day of mini mountain landscape because I didn't like the colors that were coming up on my Instagram. That's what kind of started this whole thing. So mini mountain, I think, I don't know who the artist is. I think it's on Heaven and Earth Designs anyways. And I think it's like a stock photo or something, so they don't have. That's what it's gonna look like. Again, I'm sorry for the glare. On 18 count fab. Yeah, 18 count easy guide. I do not do my full coverages without using easy guide now. I have learned my lesson. And I'm just gonna fold this because I'm hardly very much done. And that's what it looks like. It's beautiful. Holly from My Daily Hades, go check out her Flosstube and her Instagram for that matter. She gifted me this pattern and we started it together. She's way farther ahead. She's going in columns. So she's gotten all the confetti stuff because when you get to the bottom of it, it's really confetti heavy, and I'm doing all the easy stuff with the sky. Yeah. That one I think keeps going to sleep, and so I have to wake up my tablet like every time. 4.17. I've got a little ways to go. Oh, I forgot to say, I said I had 2 project bags. This is my other one that my mom and dad got me for Christmas. I'm a big Edmonton Oilers hockey fan. But anyways. So yeah, I just cram like all my projects pretty much in those 2 project bags, or I use Ziploc bags. Aquamarine. You guys should see the mess that I have down here. Like, it's just, ooh, sorry, that was probably loud. It's a chaotic mess. Okay, so this one is my, oh, come on. This one is my Carolyn Manning Aquamarine Birthstone. I plan on doing, well, this is the thing. Me and my husband Chad are both March birthdays, and then my oldest is January and the youngest is December. And so I was like, do I need to do 2 March to represent me and my husband, or can I just, like, I don't know, just do 1? I don't know. But I really like it. It's Carolyn Manning Designs Aquamarine. It's beautiful. This one is my daily stitch. Hashtag stitch 30 daily. I hardly ever do just 30 minutes, but that's okay. We won't talk about that. Yeah. Sorry, I literally just like, whew, everything that I was thinking just went out of my head. Did I show you what it was supposed to look like? I don't know. I'm doing the small, so it's only like a 6,500 piece. I'm doing this one right here. That is not gonna show up well. I don't know. Maybe you can see it. This Flosstube stuff is really a learning curve. Okay. That one, I put in over 2,000 stitches in that last month just by doing the daily 30. 57.55%. So that is, if I was say I was focusing on a finish, that would be the one that I'm focusing on. But I can't say it out loud because then I'll put it away and never touch it. All right. Next up. Oh, I only have 17 projects and I only have 17 projects, or is it 18? No, I think it's 17. And this is already really long. If you guys have stuck with me for this long, thank you. I appreciate it. I feel like I'm forgetting like so many things, so many people to shout out. Oh, I can tell you right now. This next one is my Gilmore Girls piece because I really like Gilmore Girls. I remember watching it on, what was it, the CW when it was like weekly episodes coming up because yes, I'm that old. And it was like every Tuesday night I would wait for the new one. Me and my mom would watch it and we would always eat M&Ms. I don't know why, but that's just a fond memory that I have of eating M&Ms and watching Gilmore Girls every Tuesday night. Yeah. Was I in high school or college? No, I think I was in high school. Anyways, Gilmore Girls. So me and Alicia. Yeah. Sorry. I just realized that I don't actually know Alicia. If you say Alicia or Alicia, I think it's Alicia though. Anyways, Adventures of Stitching. I don't know how I don't know her name. I mean, I know her name, but I don't, the pronunciation. I know people who say it both ways, and I know how it's spelled, but I don't actually. Anyways, wow, that was a rant. Anyways, she's a lovely person. Go check her out. We both like Gilmore Girls. We both like watching Gilmore Girls, so we decided to start a marathon / stitch along. The hashtag is I need coffee in an IV MRASAL. And I'm really sorry, guys. I was the one who did the MRA because it's marathon, but apparently I confused a lot of people that's the abbreviation for marathon. But anyways, if you want to watch with us, if you have a Gilmore Girls project, please join us. We're having lots of fun. This is the one that I'm doing. No, not that. Go away. Sorry. I'm telling my... Okay, well, that's not the full piece, but you get the idea. There's just lots of Gilmore Girl isms. I'm way over here in the corner. That's how much I've got done. I don't know if that's gonna be backwards for you guys. Does it do like the mirror thing? I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Yeah, I'm on the You Jump, I Jump Jack over here. I think I've watched 4 episodes, but I don't, well, now that the kids are back in school, I might be able to watch more, but our Netflix, we only have one device that you can use at a time, and my kids were watching Pokemon a lot. Anyways, so I couldn't watch. And then my husband's like, well, we have a portable DVD player and you own all of them. I'm like, oh yeah, I could have done that. So anyways, I haven't watched as much as I wanted to. So that's that one. This is on 14 count, so it's gonna be huge. Like, I mean, I don't even, nope. You know what? You'll just see it as I stitch it and you can see how big it's gonna be. That means you're gonna have to stick around for a while, but yeah, it's huge. But it's kind of fun because there's lots of, you get like little mini finishes. Sorry. That one I don't have any percentages or anything with them. All right, next up, nope. Sorry, I am missing one of my projects. Oh, found it. Okay, next up is Daydream Sea Turtles by Sheena Pike. This is from Charting Creations when she switched to Charting Creations. I love it. I remember when she first put it out and I said, I would like to see that as a cross stitch. I think I might have stalked her Instagram for a while. Because then it came out as a puzzle, and it came out as a diamond painting, then a puzzle, and I was like, cross stitch, please. So, what was I saying? All right, Sheena Pike, Daydream Sea Turtles. I am doing the regular version because there was a large version. It was like 500,000 stitches. I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. There is somebody on Instagram who is doing the 500,000 one, so you can go check that out if you want to see that, and she's quite far along too. There's a couple of us working on this on Instagram. Oh man, what is your Instagram? Julia Beast. Oh man, I'm so sorry. What is it? Anyways, she's also doing the regular one, and she's starting in the opposite corner as me. So it's kind of interesting. I'll just show it to you first, and then I'll explain. She's starting in the opposite corner, and the colors, they don't even look like the same project because she's using oranges and yellows, and I'm using purples and greens. So it's kind of funny when she updates what she just did yesterday. She's like 7%. No, she's not 7%. She's 1.70% because I am 1.47, and I was saying how she's ahead of me and I started before her, but we won't talk about that. Anyways, so my plan with this one, and this was another one of my grand ideas. Well, I started diagonal stitching over here, and then I thought that I really want to get to the little turtle that's like down here somewhere on the next page. But like I said, I'm one of those people who likes to stitch wherever I want, whatever, so I thought it would be fun to outline all the pages so that whenever I pick this up, I can stitch wherever I want. So that's kind of my goal. So I started, this is really hard, but this is the third page. I think I just got to the third page. This where it's really heavy down here. So that's me just picking the first color and then using it wherever it is kind of along that page grid. So down here, I've actually hit another page. And then this over here, because there's a partial page here. Sorry, there's a partial page here. So this is another page line down here. Now, am I going to keep outlining the pages? I don't know. Oh, and this is the turtle. This is a turtle here. So I kind of tend to do like one of the page outlines, and then I'll do like one strand in the turtle because I really want to see the turtle come about. Actually, I was looking at my pattern keeper the other night, and I don't know why, I'm weird, but the turtle's mouth looks really cute, and it's it's like right over here. I was figuring out where it was, so I'm almost kind of tempted to go and do the turtle's mouth. I don't know. He's got like this little, it's like he's got a little grin on his face. I don't know. I'm like a little kid stuck in an adult's body. But anyways, so that one is, what did I say? 1.47. So this is my biggest project. My husband says that this is going to be something that I will be taking into the nursing home with me to work on because I'm never going to have it done. He's funny, real funny, right? He is funny. I love him. But okay. What else do I have? You know, when I got back into cross stitch, I told myself that I was going to have 10 projects. 10, that's it. Only 10. My husband laughed at me because, you know, with good reason apparently. And I now have, what did I say? 17, 18? 20 is my absolute max. I need to finish some of these projects. And I have a new start. Well, no, my next new start probably won't be until the new year. I have a new year, new start planned, and then that's gotta be like it. Okay, this next one is an Etsy pattern that, no, I'm sorry. Etsy pattern, oh man, Pursuit of Happy Stitches. I don't know if I can make this bigger. Oh yeah. It's He is Risen. Oh wow, nope. Okay, can you see that? It says He is Risen. It's a cross with flowers. I'd love to have this one done by Easter. But when I show you how much I have done, you guys will all laugh at me. But thankfully I can't see you laughing, so it's all good. I think that's the right way. Yeah. I have a little bit of work on this one. Actually, I just printed it all out, which is really helpful so that I can finally mark off where I actually am. So I will probably start working on this more. I was kind of thinking it would be a Sunday stitch, but I don't know, we'll see. But I do need to get that out more. Okay. Oh, this is a fun one. Okay. I was given money for my birthday from the lovely Holly from My Daily Hates, and I picked out this dimensions piece. I love it. It was very appropriate for, or it is very appropriate for the birthday that I just had. There's lots of stuff that went along with my birthday. But anyways, and I thought it was just going to be like a regular stamped kit, which that's kind of what I was looking for. Something easy, like, you know, just, I loved the design, but I wanted something for when I'm not wanting to concentrate so much on counting and confetti and all this stuff. I wanted just something that was like an easier stitch. Yeah, no, this is actually, I mean, it's stamped on sailcloth, I think is what they call it. I think that's what they call it. It is probably my hardest, most difficult stitch. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet because it's really kind of messy. Not kind of, it is messy. You kind of have to just guess where you're putting your stitches. Like, maybe I'll just go in a little bit so you can see. Like, I don't know if that helps, but like it has the X for your stitch, and then you basically you use the, like, it's like a regular cross stitch pattern for the symbols and everything. But it's not Ada, right? So or anything like that. So it doesn't actually have the holes that you can go anywhere. I don't know if that's making sense. It's hard stitch. But I really like it, but it's challenging. And I'm supposed to do satin stitches, and I was supposed to do the satin stitches first, but I'm avoiding those at all costs. And I'm just, I'll get to those when I get to them. So, anyways, that's my everything, I think, do you call it? Oh no, a season for everything. Dimensions is what they call it. This is also my first dimensions. It's an experience. We'll just put it that way. I saw somebody on, sorry, I just had a message on my phone. I saw somebody on Instagram under the dimensions hashtag did that one, but they did it as cross stitch, and I don't know if she did it as cross stitch, like if she charted it herself, or if there is actually a cross stitch pattern. I don't. Well, oh no. I thought I was done. I'm not. This is my last one. I said that I was a hockey fan, and I have again, I don't know if this is licensed, because I don't really think the NHL licensed stuff, so I don't know. I got it off of Etsy, but it's just we're gonna do it like that. It's just an Oilers logo, I guess. I don't know. I was doing it for, well, there's a lot of Oilers fans in my family, so I was thinking of doing it for my mother-in-law or my father-in-law or me. I don't know, but that's as far as I've got done. It's not a very big piece. Like, I think I'm almost like the halfway. Like, I think it's, I don't know, like maybe there or something. I don't know. But it's a really hard to stitch because there's a lot of colors in there. You might not be able to see, but there are quite a few colors. And I can't get it on Pattern Keeper. And yeah, so that one's been sitting around for quite a while. But I need to start getting at it. I don't know, maybe once hockey season starts up in October again, I'll start working on it and work on it on like game days. Well, that actually is like every other day, so I don't know, like when they win a game. Hopefully that would be a lot. Anyways, I think that's it. So this channel, that's what you want to call it. I don't know. We'll see how many videos I put up, but it's mostly cross stitch. But I do some crochet, but I'm not going to show my crochet because this is already almost an hour. And I do have a couple diamond paintings that I could show. I have a Sheena Pike one that goes kind of a companion to the sea turtle. What is it? Oh, Daydream Sea Turtle. Wow. So I think that's everything. I don't even know. All right. Well, if you guys stuck around this long, and I know people say that all the time, but seriously, if you guys stuck around this long, thank you. If you want to see more, I guess subscribe. I don't know, if you want. No pressure. And I guess I'll see you when I see you. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye. Future Angie here. I told you I was going to forget something. I forgot two of my newest projects. I forgot to turn the page in my journal thing, planner. That's the word, planner. I forgot to turn the page in the planner, and that's where the other two starts were. Anyways, so me and my husband just had our 14th, yes, thank you, Angie, and 14th year anniversary. And he took me into the city because we don't have any. I say into the city, but I live in a city, but it's not very big. So he took me into the big city, and they actually have craft stores there. They don't have any around here. Anyways, we went to the city, and I went into a shop, and I kitted up something, bought the pattern, and kit everything up there. So that was kind of fun because if you know anything about me, I never buy all my floss or anything for a project. I buy the pattern and the fabric, and then I just start with what I have, and I just buy a little bit at a time. So this is different, knowing that I have everything that I need for it. Anyways, enough rambling. Okay, so this is very different than what I normally stitch, but I just love this. The raccoon from Cottage Garden Samplings. Samplings, is there an S? Yeah, Samplings. The raccoon, Year in the Woods. I mean, I'm sure you guys have all seen these, but I love all of them except for maybe the bat. I don't love bats, but there's just no way I can stitch all of them. So my plan is, I think I'm going to stitch one from each season. That's like a loose plan because I probably won't even get 4 done. But anyways, this was my absolute favorite, and so I wanted to do the raccoon. I just have a tiny little start. I started this on the 27th, and I think I worked, this is 2 days worth for me. So you can see that my progress is not fast. It's not white. I don't know if you can tell. It's kind of like a sea foam kind of green. I think, I don't know. Anyways, it's not white. So it's 18 count. Yeah, so I'm loving that. I need to get back to that. Maybe I should work on that today, hey? Oh, right. And this is also my first time ever using fancy floss. Look at me go, hey? I'm not gonna like go through all the colors, I mean, but I just wanted to show you because I don't know if you can see the, oh no, I'm doing the wrong way there. This is terrible. Anyways, I don't know if you can see it, but it uses graphite and Charlotte's pink, but like the graphite has got like purple and gray, and it's really pretty. Anyways, you'll have to go buy it to look at it properly because I obviously can't show it properly. Okay, that's that one. I will say though that fancy floss is not something that's going to be in my my stash because that stuff is like 3 times as much as a DMC floss. I don't know. And I'm kind of scared to use it, so I'm using I'm kind of stitching all the all the regular like DMC stitches first, and then I'm probably gonna do the fancy floss last. Whatever. Okay. And my last project that I started on my actual anniversary on the 30th of August is my mini Bonded by the Rain color expansion. Don't ask. I don't know why I picked color expansion on a mini. It's got 140 colors, and I mean, I know you guys do like supersize and max color, but color expansion on a mini is no joke. Let's just put it there. Leonid Afremov. Is that how you say it? I never know. Anyways, it's beautiful. I love it. My husband Chad actually picked out this one. I gave him a couple of Afromov's things to choices. He picked out that one. My plan, again, a loose plan, for since it's our 15th anniversary next year, I would love to have this done. I don't do like traditional wedding samplers, it's just not me. So I'm thinking of like underneath here putting our initials and our wedding date and kind of making it like a wedding. I don't know. It's not a sampler. I don't really know. I mean, leave it to me to do a full coverage as a wedding piece. But anyways, that's my plan. I'm never going to have it done by next year. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. But I have started. I don't know. Oh, yeah. So I'm going with diagonal, obviously. For now, I like the look of the diagonal with this one. Lots of color changes though. Like all those reds, I think they're like all different colors. I think it's like one stitch of each color. I'm kind of weird though. I actually really like, I mean, I'll probably complain about confetti constantly, but I actually really like confetti. I find it relaxing changing colors. I mean, you don't get much progress, but I don't know. That's just me. I'm sure there's at least one of you guys out there that feels the same way. But yeah, so a very, very small start. Oh, me and Holly both started Afromov pieces. And we're using the hashtag colors of Afromov, colors with a U, because I'm Canadian and that's just the way I spell it. So sorry if that confused anybody. Yeah, colors of Afromov. So if you have an Afromov piece that you've started, or you know you're working on one, please use that hashtag because I would love to see everybody's pieces. He's got so many nice pieces, and I can't stitch all of them. I'd be lucky if I stitch one. 18 count, easy grid. Easy grid, I think. Yeah, I am 0.50% done. And this is actually one of my smaller minis, so yep, we'll see how that goes. But I'm loving it. All right. Okay, this is goodbye now. I think